This video is for my real estate channel. And yes, there are video games in the background, and I'm completely incompetent. Don't listen to anything I say, just kidding. So, this is for my real estate. I just wanted to make a video on how much it costs to be a real estate agent. You might need a second and third and 19th job. So, you're probably going to need a second job if you want to become a real estate agent, especially if you have bills already. Obviously, if you live home or something, that'd be great to become a real estate agent then because you wouldn't have any costs or anything, besides maybe if you have a car payment or something. But to become a real estate agent, let me go over all the insane costs you need. I'm not looking at... See, I'm actually really ripped. My muscles are usually rippling in the chilly night air just in case any girls are watching this real estate video. Okay. But right now in the dark, it's not glinting off my muscles. They're not looking as good. Back to the video. Okay. So to start out with, you're going to need a course. I took Aceable Agent with Chad Goldwater. Chad. I hate Chad Goldwater. That course cost me $650. So there's $650 just for the course. Now the course is supposed to be like a 9-month course. I obviously finished it in 2 months because I'm not going to waste my life away. So 2 months, of course, it's going to take other people who have other jobs and stuff longer because you're not going to have as much time, right? So, and I'm doing streaming as my job during that, so I was able to like take all that time off and do it really fast. But so that's $650. That's just for the course. If you want to buy anything extra, it's going to cost you extra hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Obviously, I didn't buy it. I just bought the base version. Then, when you finally get that done, you're going to have to submit an application to Trek. That's going to cost you. It's going to cost you $250 for the application fee, and then another $60 to take the test. So all that already is over $1,000. That's just to take the test, plus all the time you had to study, taking away from you being able to do other jobs. Okay? So that's that. Then you have to, so once you take the test and get that all straightened out, if you fail the test, you have to retake it, resubmit all the forms, repay the application fee, and retake the test all again. So that's if you fail it. So if you do pass it, though, you'll get your license within like a week. They don't even send it to you in the mail. You have to print it out yourself. So it looks so what's it? This is my license right here. It looks so unprofessional. Like, why don't they send you a license that says, like, that's the least they could do after paying thousands of dollars in fees already. Then you have to apply to a sponsored broker. Applying to a broker, obviously, it's going to depend what broker you do. I'll flip my hair a little bit here. I'm going to watch TV. It's going to depend what broker you use to how much money it's going to be, obviously. So my broker, it's going to cost me about $110 a month. The sign-up fee was $200, and it's going to cost me $110 a month. That's just to be part of the agency. My broker, on top of that, if I end up making a sale, which obviously as a real estate agent, you're not going to immediately go and make a sale the first week unless you like already have clients lined up and you already know what you're doing somehow, which the real estate course does not teach you all that stuff at all. It doesn't teach you anything like that. All it teaches you is it's basically like school and going to high school and learning all that stuff you're never going to use for the real world ever. It's basically a history lesson about World War II. Yep, you're going to use that in real life. Or, yep, you're going to use the 2 plus 2 in real life. You might actually use that. But, like the trigonometry in real life or something, you're never going to use it. But, so you don't really learn anything from the real estate course. Obviously, you learn some stuff like the buyer's representation agreement or whatever, the seller's listing agreement or something. So you do learn some stuff, but you don't learn how to get in the nitty gritty of it. Nitty gritty? What was that? I take that back. I don't even know what I was saying there. You don't get into like the details of everything and really learn how to sell until you're out in the field. Obviously, like with anything experience. So that's just that. So then you have to sign up for, obviously if you're going to print business cards, that's going to cost you. It's going to cost you about, from my real estate agency, for 500 business cards, it costs over $200, $210, which is a lot. It's expensive. I'm going to go around giving out my business card. They better keep that in a plastic frame or something. They better frame that next to their family picture or something. Like it's a joke. So that's that. The business cards, if you want to order business cards, that's just business cards. You can order other stuff, obviously. Then you have to pay to be part of whatever state you're in. Obviously, you're going to have to pay to be part of an association of realtors. Mine is the Texas Association of Realtors because I'm in Texas. So it's called HAR, the Houston Association of Realtors. So I have to pay them a fee of $500. That's just to sign up. Then every 3 months I have to pay them $200, or I don't even know the price exactly, something around there. So just that, if you add in all those fees together, that's already like $2,500 right off the bat. Not counting the fees that you're going to be paying monthly. Then on top of that, the brokerage, the brokerage is going to charge you almost always. The brokerage is going to, if you make a sale, they're going to charge you 40%. They're going to take 40% of your commission. And then we have a mentorship program in my agency. So the mentor, who most of the time is going to do nothing to help you, takes an extra 10%. So I get 50% taken out of my paycheck automatically. Not to mention at the end when you sell, they charge you a $250 transaction fee on every single house you sell on top of that. So on top of the monthly fee that they're already charging you. So it's going to cost you an insane amount of money to be a realtor, and you're going to need a second job. So yeah, those are all the costs on top of, that's not adding in anything extra or anything. And on top of that, they are so bad at getting back to you. There's so many people incompetent, useless, and lazy. They might as well just all be Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe would be great at being a realtor, apparently, because they're all so incompetent. That's why so many realtors fail, because they're so incompetent, they're so lazy, and they're so useless. It's crazy. Like the amount of questions and people that I had to go through to ask just to find out my ID number to sign into one of my accounts that I'm supposed to. When you're signing up, you're supposed to get an onboarding guide. They don't tell you how to do anything. You have to research it all yourself, do everything yourself. And the people that are there to help you don't even know the things that they're supposed to know. It's absolutely insane. I do not recommend becoming a realtor to anybody unless you're going to put 1,000% effort in. You're going to work 24 hours a day because you're going to have to generate your own leads. Oh, I didn't even mention this. To generate your own leads, you're going to have to pay money for ads. If you're going to sell a house, you're going to have to pay money for ads most of the time. Unless you're going to go to generate leads, you can also go to open houses. You can also go cold call, obviously, which obviously would be one of the worst things. Go up to people's houses. And you can also do what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing a sales job on the side to make money to pay for my real estate while I'm selling houses because I'm a new agent. And while I do that, I'm going to introduce myself as a real estate agent too, and hopefully be able to make sales while doing that. So I can make sales and do that at the same time, because that's the only way you're going to be able to survive. It's crazy. I never thought you'd actually have to pay somebody to work, but that's what you do as a real estate agent. It's really nice. So yeah, those are all the costs. I hope you guys like this video. And if there's any hot girls, leave your number in the comments. I didn't say that. Anyways, and I never give up.